guys are constantly hitting me with messages, not about my relationship, but about my ex-wife's relationship. It was a year ago that Stacy, my ex-wife, met Joe, both in studio this morning. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Through this stupid radio show. I did a bit a year ago saying, hey, date my ex-wife. Bunch of people emailed us saying, hey, I think I'd be really interested in meeting your ex-wife and dating her. And Joe's, it was a relative, right?
Yeah, it was cousin Kim.
Cousin. Hits Joe up and goes, I think that you'd really get along with this woman. You want to take it from here?
Yeah, even telling the story now, people are like, what? On that radio show? No, you two didn't meet on a radio show. Yeah, her ex-husband set us up. It's Bert Weiss.
We do have a very bizarre life,
It is super weird.
It is. So, yeah, she made you apply, right?
Well, the dating scene is just, horrible. And I haven't had to worry about that in a year as of today, because today is the anniversary of the phone call. Tonight is the phone call that I made, and the hour and a half conversation we had led to where we are today.
Dang.
Congratulations.
I mean, a year ago, you guys. Doesn't feel like it was a year ago.
It really doesn't. It's like a blink.
Yeah, it really is. See that, Abby? See how he's saying it's terrible dating? You have that to look forward to for the rest of your life. It's not just you.
No, I mean, if I find somebody, God willing, and then hopefully a year from now, I can sit here and be like, wow, I've been off those streets for a year, but we know nothing's changing. Nothing's changing.
And things have been going great. Every time I talk to you guys or we're hanging out at a soccer game, it's just developing, and it's the real deal, y'all.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been super cool. Just moving through the whole thing and like finding someone again and being with somebody. But I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, I want to come on and say, if someone, like, all guys are not bad. Like, everybody thinks they're so bad, but they're not. They're really sweet. And there's probably a lot of guys out there that want the same thing that a woman wants, which is a partner, right? And to develop a relationship with someone, and to spend time with someone.
Yeah.
And it's a possibility. Just like let your guard down a little bit and just go for it.
Are you saying that because there are people around you that you feel that from, or just in general?
I think it's both. Yeah, I think it's both. A lot of my friends found someone this past year.
Yeah.
I had a lot of single girlfriends in there now in a more deeper relationship. So it's really cool. I just think people are opening themselves up more because they're tired of it not working. And I just want people to know, like, it's there. If you're willing to make it happen, just be honest and authentic, and it can happen.
You make it sound so easy, though. There are people flipping us off, flipping the radio off right now. Like,
I'm
not that easy.
Some of them in the room.
So over this past year, I would love to know what the two of you have, what you've learned about yourself from the other person.
Ooh.
Like, not what you've learned about them, like not what you've learned about Joe, but what Joe has taught you about yourself being with him this past year.
He has taught me to be kinder.
Really?
Oh, thank God.
Hey, we're still working on that. Hang on.
I thought I was kind. I mean, I have a tattoo on my body that says kind and courageous. Like, I thought I was kind until I met him. And now I'm like, I'm not very kind. So I follow his lead.
Okay.
He has taught me to be more compassionate. So we call each other on our stuff. And I think that's cool. Is like, as we went into this, we both said we want to grow as people, we want to grow together, and we've been through enough crap already that we're not going to let anything get in the way. So as soon as anything rubs at all or feels weird or you're uncomfortable or you don't like what they've said, even though it's probably not related to them, it's probably related to him, or that relationship, right? And so that old stuff comes up, and the coolest part is we look at it, talk about it, move on, and I heal it. And it's like over and over really fast.
That's amazing.
When you're both in the same place. So he'll call me on my crap. And so he called me on my mom a little bit. And he was like, you need to be kinder and more compassionate with your mom.
Wow.
And I was
That's
like,
a bold statement, Joe.
Well, I ran after I said it. I'm out of here. Here we go. Go to rockin' high. Hey, she's quick, too. I mean, she's a runner.
She's wily, right? She's wily. Yeah.
So she came and visited for like 9 days, about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it went great. And I was really, like, I just stayed in a lot of, because she's not changed. She's the same person. But I just came from a lot of compassion and it helped me grow.
Nice.
So it'd have to be 9 days. I mean, at any point where you're like, okay, I got it, but I could have done this in 3. 3.
I offered her for her to come, and she's like, I'm going to come this date to this date. And I'm like, oh my God.
All right, so Joe, same question for you. What has Stacy taught you about yourself?
Well, so she taught me it's okay to be me and see the positives and just run towards those positives. Sometimes, I like to, maybe suppress some of the positive things that I do and be a little bit more humble about it. And she says, no, you did great with that. You should keep doing that. That is fantastic. So being able to sit back and reflect with her on, things that we need to grow in and just things that we've grown so far in, to keep doing those things. And she's just opened my eyes to, growing faster in the strengths that I have and just the connection with people in work and just, in our personal lives. So it's so much fun to grow together.
Yeah, I mean, and Bert has said before, Stacy's good at celebrating. Like, she knows how to celebrate life accomplishments. And
I'm having a karaoke birthday party on Friday night that I'm throwing for myself.
Exactly.
I realized this morning also that your anniversary is in May. It feels to me like every important holiday that you have in your life, and this has been for your entire life, has always been in May.
Always. I mean, this poor guy. Anniversary's today. My birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel for him. That's got to be challenging.
And then and your son's
got
birthday
2
is in
sons.
May also.
Yep.
Well, the reason why I asked that question, because I do feel like once we get to a certain point in our lives, we feel like we know everything about ourselves. But in actuality, when we have new people come into our life, we're constantly evolving, we're constantly changing, and we should constantly be learning new things about ourselves and having our eyes opened from the perspective of a positive person in our life.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, you really do know all the things. You just don't acknowledge them.
There you go.
And this person's your mirror. So they look right at you in the face and they say, you ain't doing that right.
Yeah.
Like, deep down that ain't who you are. And so either you choose, like, do you want to do it or not? And I'm in.
We're here to celebrate you guys today, but I also wanted to mention this as well because I think that this is so important. And every time you come in here, or every time we take a picture together, or every time we're at a soccer game and Joe's there and now Amanda's there and we take a picture, people are stunned by the healthiness of the co-parenting situation. Look, if we didn't have that, then this doesn't happen, right? That this beautiful life of yours doesn't happen. And this beautiful life that now I have with Amanda doesn't happen also. There's going to be a time where we're all going out to dinner at the same time. And now Amanda's ex-husband has met this great woman also. And they have such great personalities that in my mind, all 3 couples are going to be hanging out because we were all mature during the breakup and did what was best for the kids, which inevitably was best for the adults.
Exactly. I think a beautiful one is Hollis. So there's no way. He is having the best soccer season of his life. I have never seen him play like this. You don't think that has to do with seeing all 4 of his parents on the sitting together in the stands?
Maybe.
I mean, both his parents so happy with these beautiful partners that he loves both of them. There's no way that isn't affecting what he's experiencing in his life. I mean, it's just, we're throwing the graduation parties together. Amanda's doing all the work. I'm like, what else can I do? She's like, I got it. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It made a real statement to me, just to give her a little bit of credit. I mean, she showed up to Hollis's soccer game one day and I wasn't able to attend and she went by herself.
Yep. Sat with me and Joe.
I mean, so just the closeness that all of us have. If you're going through a really nasty breakup right now or a nasty divorce, I just want to say some of the same things that I always say is that your kids didn't sign up for this, right? So no matter how mad you guys are at each other, and Stacy and I, we did not like each other for a while, always put the kids first. And they never once saw either one of us talking crap about each other. This is not about the kids, man. It's not the divorce that jacks up your kids. It's going to be traumatic for them anyway. You're in a crisis situation when you are getting divorced, period. What's the best way to handle it is be adults with your kids.
And at the end of the day, even put the kids aside, it hurts you. Mm-hmm. If I don't love him, all I'm doing is hurting me. It doesn't hurt him. It hurts me. Well, I don't want to hold anything but love inside my body. That's it. Because everything else causes disease. So why would you want to carry hate or anger or jealousy or rage or envy? All of that does nothing for you.
It's toxic. All of
it's so toxic. So the cleaner I get, the cleaner my kids get.
Yeah. Authenticity is great, but sometimes you got to fake it. You know what? Sometimes you just got to fake it. So if something happens in your divorce or in your marriage and you hate each other, fake it for the half an hour that you have to be in front of your kids. Fake it. They don't ever need to know.
And I love that you guys are in this space now. I'm not going to say like at a critical time, but because there are so many milestones happening with, especially where Hayden and Hollis are, because you guys have college graduation together, you have high school graduation, you have final, soccer games. They're the final proms. You guys are together probably more now than you have been in a really long time. So the fact that you're in this place to share those spaces together, I think that's what's really beautiful about all of it.
When we were going to Hayden's high school graduation, it was a horrible time for us. Very tumultuous. It was terrible. We were just not loving each other at all. And I remember how awful it was. I was sick to my stomach. I hated being there. I felt terrible. I was so insecure. Just awful. Just felt awful. And it's a whole different, we're doing our little FaceTime meeting, me, him, and Amanda planning the party, and I'm just cracking. It was hysterical.
Yeah, I'm the third party on these FaceTimes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't even know why you're on the call.
I know. Just for him to go, it's okay.
Right. Well, congratulations. Am I missing anything with you here, Joe? Anything you want to add?
No, the family has been great. Connecting with Stacy's family and then her connecting with mine has been absolutely a blessing.
Joe's been through some of the rite of passages. So he's went and played golf with Don and Brandon for the first time about a month or so ago.
Oh, that's a rite of passage.
Oh, yeah.
I almost killed her dad on a golf course one time. Literally hit him in the shoulder. Thought I hit him in the jaw with a golf ball.
He went down, like hit the ground.
Straight down. I thought I killed him.
I'll keep him behind me.
Yes. You're into a great family, man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And we're going to do a big family vacation in July. So Brandon and Sarah and Sophia and us, and we're going to go to the Keys and
awesome, man.
His son,
A year later, congratulations, you guys.
It's awesome.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
The Bert Show.